Okay, so the first thing you want to do is paint your nails black. I've already applied 2 coats of this black polish by Rimmel. And then next you're going to want to grab a white polish to help kind of do the clouds that are in the background of the poster. So I'm just going to get some of the black polish on my piece of paper here. Let's see, where can I do this? And I'm just going to get some white next to it. Okay, and I'm going to just use a Q-tip for this. So you're going to want to be able to try and create like gradients between the black and sort of like a gray. So I'm just going to kind of mix these a little. Okay, and so I mean you're kind of just going in any sort of generic direction. And just kind of dot this on however you like it. Okay, and I'm just spotting this dark color on wherever I feel like afterwards, just so it's not such like a perfectly smooth finish. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my white again. So next we're going to just start, we're going to skip the thumb for now because the thumb is going to have something else, but we're going to create that arc of the white. Okay, and I'm just doing sort of like a guideline for now so I know roughly where I want this to be going. Okay, so I've got that outlined curve. If it's not exactly perfect, that's okay because you can always just go over with the black to correct the curve. That's good enough. So I'm going to grab another Q-tip. I'm going to grab a clear polish also just to mix that in with the white to make it a little more sheer. Okay, and we're just creating this line on the outside of the curve. Just to kind of show the shadow extending out a bit more. Okay, and next I'm going to go in with my black on the inside of the curve. I'm going to just make sure that I have very little polish on my brush. Okay. And I'm just going to make sure the edge of this is nice and sharp. And next you're going to grab a red polish. Get a drop of that on my paper. And we're just going to highlight the outside part of that white line. Sorry, I'm doing a really bad job describing what I'm doing here. So yeah, just keep outlining the white with a thin red line. Next I'm just going to grab my clear polish and just get some on there next to the red. And again, we're just trying to shear out that color a little and just kind of fade out that red. Okay, and next we're going to grab some more of the white polish and we're going to do the thumb. And I'm just going to daub some on there. Okay, and grab your Q-tip. I mean your toothpick or any sort of pointed tool that you can use. Yeah, so it'll just be the E that is in the font for Eclipse. So I would start at each side of the top of the E and work inwards so that you can make sure that it's sort of as symmetrical as you can get it, and plus you'll probably start off with more nail polish at the beginning and you want it to be thicker on these ends than it is in the top there. And then you're going to keep this side going downwards still. And just getting thinner towards the end. And then you're just going to do a straight line going across. Okay, so we've got that E for Eclipse. And the last thing I'm going to do is just take a piece of paper, just a regular sheet of paper. This is a Post-it note. And I'm just going to run the edge in the white polish. And you want to get just a thin line. Okay. And we're going to make a line across your nail at the top of the E, going this way. Oops. Just drag that across. And we're going to do a thin line going vertically also. Okay, so we've got the E in sort of a similar font looking as in on the poster, and then so when you hold your hand like this, you'll have the E facing in the proper direction, and then you'll have the eclipse moon shadow on the rest of your fingers. So I'm going to apply a top coat, and that's the final design. So I know this isn't my best, and I apologize for that, but yeah, this was a request, and I needed to get it out before the movie comes out, and it comes out in like 6 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!